What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. Again, two title candidates are paired up against each other. First of all, we have Infernoids, 60 card dot deck Infernoids. Well, one of the more recent decks here in this year's Cross-Banlist Cup. Again, left side of the bracket, by the way, as you saw earlier. Then the second deck list, we have Shaddolls from back in 2012. Almost full force Shaddolls, definitely one of the better Shaddolls versions. But I think the Chaos version that I believe won the Cross-Banlist Cup 2 years ago, it was a little bit better compared to this list. But nonetheless, very strong list, access to triple construct, right? So yeah, let's not waste any more time, let's hop into the first duel. Alright, first game. I think my opponent gets to start. Yeah, as an Infernoid player, you obviously don't really want to start, right? But he does go for card destruction. Okay, I do get some nice pluses off of the card destruction, right? With the damage juggler in the graveyard, potentially getting banished during my own turn, searching out something like Trickline, probably. Yeah, probably, since I do have a hat trigger in hand. Then again, he's going to banish that with the Atondal. I believe that's the TCG name, right? And okay, that's a good move. Okay, banishing the One of Light in my graveyard, somewhat protecting himself against just a BLS drop, right? And I do have it in my hand. So okay, I think that was a correct play. I was thinking for a couple of minutes here. Eventually go for Dweller to potentially block the Fairy Tales. I believe he has 2 in his graveyard. Yeah, that huge first turn mill was just too brutal. And I believe 2 Void Seer as well to protect his Onunku against destruction, right? So that's why I went for Dweller eventually. But you know, due to Vanity's Emptiness, the Dweller is kind of like bait, right? So definitely not going to flip over the Emptiness just yet. Probably maybe should have kept it in my hand earlier. Then again, he's not going to use the Void Seer. I believe he was able to, you know, with the Skomata Destruction, I believe. But I believe he opted to, you know, destroy the Onunku and, you know, after that drop his, is it Antra in his hand to, you know, bounce back, etc. At least lure out the Shaginaga, etc. But, you know, if you have Emptiness face up against Infernoids, you just do it right, flip it over, and I believe from checking his graveyard and his face up banished pile, I believe all 3 Twin Twisters were, yeah, either in the graveyard or banished. So I believe the only out here that he could top deck is the Harpy's Feather Duster, right? If he has Harpy's Feather Duster, then this can definitely turn into a problem. Then again, he did activate Desires earlier, and there is always a slight possibility he did banish the Harpy's Feather Duster after that. So game number 2, Shaddolls leading. I start off, but not really sure if this was a correct play. You know, Infernoids do have access to, like, that Future Fusion Shaddol Fusion alike card. I forgot its name. Is it Void? Is it Imagination, I believe? He does have it in his hand, so I can't really control like an extra deck monster. Then again, if I would have gone, at least would have let my yeah, my Shaddol construct on my side of the field, he would have been able to do that, gain some nice pluses by, you know, using Infernoids monsters from his deck and send them to the graveyard. So again, he would have had a lot of tools to work with. So eventually I think that was an okay move, but yeah, the fact that he does have a tunnel first to banish something from the graveyard, and now this is the most important drop here, dropping the Antra, I believe the TCG name is, to bounce back the, was it Construct? I believe it was Construct, and yeah, that's like the nail in the coffin, right? So no fusion card, and on top of that he flips over the Void, oh, what's it called? The Trap, yeah, the Trap card, right? Eventually summoning the level 6, I believe, and double level 1, and one of them is being the, at least copied, Onunku. So, yeah, what can I do, right? He does go for the Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst, okay, I guess it works out fine, right? Especially with Omega. I do banish the Breakthrough skill here to prevent the Omega from activating, but again, it's not going to matter too much. So 1-1, and I again have the option to start, but you know, I'm definitely going to let him start. You know that sixth card can definitely be very important. Okay, he does go for left arm offering immediately from the bat, right off the bat. But no Nunku, so that's great. Only Deviati and the Autumnal, so I kinda have to play around that, right? No monster effects, at least, yeah, putting Shaddolls Construct on Chainlink 1, so again, Deviati will not banish it eventually. And you know, I think going for Leo was the correct play again. If not, feel free to tell me down below, but again, Leo does have some nice attack stats to attack over the Deviati and, you know, prevent from triggering Deviati's, yeah, monster negation / banishing effect, right? The BLS right off the top, good times, right, ripping the BLS, and that's, yeah, that just puts me in a very good position. No Fairy Tail, again, Fairy Tail is also such a crucial card in that, yeah, grass looks greener deck. It just lets you play during your opponent's turn as well, right? But yeah, no Fairy Tail, that definitely helps. Have Wind on the field, and now BLS can potentially attack. For the game, it does go for the banish effect of his Autumnal, but you know, during the battle phase, access to triple Shadow Fusion, so Construct can still attack for a game. So kinda sneaky win, but you know, Vanity's Emptiness took that first game. Then again, yeah, Infernoids did have access to like one of the best spell cards in the game, especially if you're playing like a 60 card deck, right? Okay, so yeah, Shaddolls move on and are still very much live in the tournament. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.